What's going on, everybody? Justin here. The Winds of Change is the channel name. Thank you for stopping by. Today we're going to talk about how you can make more money, more profit with your online reselling business, specifically Amazon FBA, without even leaving the house. Now, the last few weeks, if you've been following me, we've talked about what FBA is and what FBM is. In short, FBA, you are sending items to the Amazon warehouse and they're taking care of everything else. Customer service, returns, all that kind of stuff. Storage. FBM, you're storing it, packing it, shipping it out when somebody orders it. So there's the two main differences. And now we want to talk about some ways to find items to sell. There's a lot of different ways, mainly though retail arbitrage, wholesale, private label, and online arbitrage, which is what we're going to talk about today. Now, online arbitrage is where you go online from the comfort of your home or your office or wherever you're at. You find deals that are going on. You do things like use coupons, use sales, stack coupons, cash back to get a really low price, and then you order it and then you resell it online. This appeals to a lot of people because you can sit in front of a computer or even on your phone and you can get this done. You don't have to go out and, like retail arbitrage, you run around to different stores and source and stuff like that. You can do it all from the computer. So for me, that's one of the big benefits, is that you can do it, you can source without having to leave the house. You ain't gonna drive anywhere. That's the biggest benefit. Now, the drawback to me is, for me, it's just not that fun. Now, I do some of it, and I have done some in the past. It's a part of what I do, but I don't enjoy stacking coupons. I don't enjoy getting cash back. I don't enjoy, finding the absolute best deals, digging into websites, and then, to get the best price. Personally, I like to go to the store. I just like getting out, scanning things, and taking them back, shipping them out. That's what I like to do. But a lot of people don't care for driving around, or maybe you live in an area where there's not a lot of stores. This is going to be perfect for you because you don't need to go around. So say you don't have any TJ Maxx. Well, not going to go to TJ Maxx if the closest one is 2 hours away, right? But you can go to TJ Maxx online or Macy's online or wherever and get items to resell online. So that's the big benefit. Another downside is potentially that when these sales go on, typically a lot of people know about them, right? So like if Macy's has a 70% off sale, everybody who has access to Macy's has access to that material. Now, not everybody is out there sourcing. Some people are just buying because of, for themselves. But it's a lot more likely on some sites when they have sales for those items to get flooded. And then when the item gets flooded on Amazon Marketplace, the prices tank. So there's something else to think about. Let's look at how to do this, though. I'm going to give you some general principles, some broad overviews, as well as some specific sites that we're going to be looking at that you can keep in mind, and also some software that really helps me, and I think that it'll help you too. Okay, so first we're going to look at the three different methods to do this. Reverse sourcing, sourcing directly from a page, and then lastly, getting a leads list. Let's look at reverse sourcing first. A lot of people do this for sort of a wholesale model, but you can definitely do it for online arbitrage as well. We're going to be using this app called Profitl. Profitl is an app that does a lot of data research for you. It does have a component for mobile device, but it works really well if you're doing online arbitrage. It's going to tell us the fees, it's going to tell us the profit, it's going to tell us the minimum amount we need to buy, it's going to tell us how fast something sells, it's going to give us all that info. So as we're going through this and you're looking at Profitl, seeing how I'm using it, if you like the software and you want to give it a try, there's a link in the description down below, as well as some discount codes to go ahead and sign up for that to give it a shot. All right, so let's get into this. So what you want to do, you want to go into Amazon and just say you have no idea what you're looking for, but you want to sell something. You're going to want to niche down. In other words, you're going to want to find like a category, right? So for me, let's just do this. We're going to go to home and kitchen. All right. And then from home and kitchen, we want to go to kitchen and dining right here. And then from kitchen and dining, we want to go to can openers. So here's all the can openers. Here's the bestseller, and then it goes on down, right? So let's just say we want to, I don't know, let's go to this one, the Kitchen Mama Auto Electric Can Opener. So we're going to click on this. And what Profitl is going to do is it's going to pop up over here, and it's going to populate this ASIN, and it's going to give us all the info on it, right? So now we know that these things sell 22,430 a month, right? It's the #1 bestseller in can openers, so or in electric can openers rather. You got 101,000 reviews. That's crazy. So this is a super fast selling product. It's going to tell us the profit based on a zero cost price and the current sale price. So the current sale price is $29.99. That's right here. We have it at a zero cost. So if we got this for free, our profit would be $19.34. So to break even, you would need to sell it for $10.65. And then that $10.65 would get you down to back to zero. So let's just say we paid $10 for it, then all this stuff is going to change down here. If we pay $10, our profit is going to be $9.34, and our break-even price is going to be $20.65. We could also go down here and see, how many we purchased, what the fees are, what the storage fees would be based on how many months we think it took to sell. You can check all the active listings to see who else is on there on eBay. You can see on eBay this thing's going for 45 right here. 25. So if you needed a backup plan, if it fell through on Amazon, got an eBay, they're going to say it's a good buy. And if you check down here in the Keeper graph, you can see it's only got a 2 offer count. So I'm going to assume this is maybe private label or something like that, because see, Shop Kitchen Mama. So this item right here is being sold by Kitchen Mama probably almost exclusively. So you'd probably want to stay away from this particular item because one, you're probably gated. Shows that I'm gated here, and two, it looks like the brand is on it. Now you could reach out to the brand and see if they would be willing to open an account with you, and then you can get a wholesale account. I'm gonna doubt it on this item because if they're doing that many, they probably don't need more hands in the pot. But you never know. You can call, see if you can get a wholesale account set up or something like that. But anyway, this is just an example. So say you get this though and you want to find suppliers because the metrics are okay with you. You can click on find suppliers, and then it's going to take you to all these different places. You can see Kitchen Mama's really about where it's at. Walmart, they've got something similar. Kitchen Mama. So Macari, eBay. So Kitchen Mama's really got the lock on this. $32.99, and you can see you can set what you want your price to be. So let's say we want to make $9. We're going to have to sell it for $10. So we're going to try to find something here that is selling for $10. $24.99 looks about the cheapest we can get it. And then you would just scroll down and find something like that. Now, it's just like going out to the store and scanning or something. You're not going to find something every time. You're going to have to look and you're going to have to dig. But that is the method that is called reverse sourcing. So you go to Amazon, you niche down to a category, you click on something that you think looks good, read the info, and then you try to find it, where to get it, maybe contact the manufacturer, maybe get it, at a different store or something like that. So that's reverse sourcing. And Profitl can be very, very helpful in doing that. So another way to do this is you're going to go to the website that you know is having a sale, and you're just going to look for it on the website. Now, if you want to do the best you can on this, you're going to want to make use of different kinds of Chrome extensions. For example, like this here, Rakuten. There's also a link in the description down below for this. If you want to sign up through that, it's completely free. And different sites give you cash back. So like right now, Macy's is going to give me cash back. So anything I spend, I'll get $2 cash back, and they mail it out to you in a check. Now, Macy's right here, interested in 25% off your first order. You can claim 25% off. You can give them a new email or something like that and set it up, and then you get that 25% off. So a lot of people do that. A lot of people will have like business emails or emails to where they can just filter new emails through. For example, so-and-so at, thiscompany.com, and you could do like so-and-so A at thiscompany.com, so-and-so B at thiscompany.com, right? And then you continually get that 25% off. Another one here is Retail Me Not, and you can see you can get 10% cash back for purchases site-wide. And then they get the 4th of July deal. So you're going to want to get some of those Chrome extensions to make the best of it. But right now we could just look up like, great sandal sale, 40 to 50% off. And on here, you're just going to try to find sandals. And this is a little bit more wonky here, because when you do this, you're going to have to go by the size and then really sort of search by the name, because a lot of places aren't going to give you the UPC. So it gets a little bit more wonky, right? Because you see it brings up stuff here, but it's not exactly what we're looking for. So let's try to niche down a little bit and give us something that might be a little bit better. Shoes and clothing are a little hard because there's so many different kinds of variations. So let's go to a toy here. Here's this Discovery RC Triceratops, and you can see Profitl over here actually pulls up some different kinds of things. Now, we would have to click on these and get the right one because it looks it up by name. So we would say Discovery Kids RC. This looks like it's probably it right here. And then it's going to give us the data over here. So we're going to pay $17.99 for this right here. Sale price currently is going to be $34. So the profit will be $2.31. So you got to think, oh, is that enough profit for me? It's not for me personally, but it may be for you, or you just look to find another item. So this is going to sites, looking for items, and then seeing what they're selling for on Amazon. And you can look at the seller data. You can see there's FBA right here, and then FBM right here to see your competition. This guy's got 13 in stock, 2, and then 1. And you want to watch out, like, how averse are you to IP risks, IP claims where somebody says, hey, you can't sell that, hazmat, etc. And then this is going to say avoid on here because it's going to tell you why. IP risk and hazmat is the biggest one, and then sales per month 18 plus, so not a huge fast seller. But that's the second method right there. Let's talk about the third method, and that's getting a leads list. There are a bunch of these that you can buy. You can Google Online Arbitrage leads list and come up with a bunch of different stuff. But one thing about Profitl is if you are signed up for it, you automatically get leads 2 days a week. So you're going to get something that's going to look like this. It's going to tell you what it is, the ASIN, the Amazon price, the cost from the site, and then the profit per unit. So let's just look at one of these. Let's check out these Crazy Cups flavored coffee, and this is going to be from Sears. Believe it or not, there's still some Sears around. And so here it is, Sears, and you can see it's $20.11. And Rakuten is going to give me 2% on that bag, so like it's going to be around $18. And then you got to calculate shipping and all that kind of stuff too. But let's go over here and we see it on Amazon. I'm going for $44.99, and we're going to be paying, we're just going to round it to 20. And then we're going to be able to see that this is selling $6,726 a month. That's amazing. $20, we're going to make $6.73 off of it. So that one might be a winner, might be for you. You do a little bit more research on it and see if this was something that we wanted to buy. We check the Keepa graph, etc. Looks like Amazon's been on it, but then a couple people jumped on it right here as well. So probably not an IP risk, and we get 33% ROI on it. So now I'm like, oh, okay. So Sears had that. That was pretty good. You can see the discount. So now I'm going to just go and look for different discounts on Sears and see if I can find anything else and see if we can make some money on it, right? But wait, we're looking, right? And we're noticing 80 single servings. Uh-oh, that's not good. Look at this. 22 single servings. Oh no! That's what I'm saying. You got to be careful, because when you're looking up by the Crazy Cups flavors, the name right here, sometimes the name isn't going to give you the exact one that you need. So this is for a 22 and this is for an 80. So we would scratch that one, right? We would scratch that one right there. But you get the point. You'll find things here and they'll give you leads and places to go. So it's not going to be exactly like what you're going to go find. Sometimes it's going to be a little off or something like that, but it's going to give you some pretty good ideas on how to or some sites to go to start looking for some things to find some profit. So I hope that helped. I hope that gave you a little bit of understanding of what online arbitrage is. Some sites that I would check out: Macy's, Kohl's, Sears, even Ace Hardware. Okay, check those out. Start there. You can sign up for a lot of the emails and they'll tell you when they're having sales, etc. So do that. Go out there and get online and find some good deals. You can find really good ones and you can make a lot of profit doing this. There's people that do this. This is like all they do is stay at home and have people do this for them and then resell it. So lastly, another good thing that online arbitrage can do is you can actually hire like people to do this for you, right? So you could hire people on like Fiverr or whatever it is and train them and to do these searches and then send you back stuff that meets your criteria. So you could even move the sourcing out from you completely and to train people how to do it, let them use the software, and then they can send back what they come up with, and then you can just go on and buy it. So thanks for stopping by. Hope this helped. Don't forget to sub. Until next time, I'll catch you all later.